The two pups that we've got here today, I seized from a property yesterday, not far from the shelter. We got called out there by a neighbour who had witnessed the puppies going downhill in their body weight and condition, and a report of the owner not attending for approximately a week. I went out there yesterday and saw these two puppies on a top floor balcony, and I could tell from the distance that they were in very poor condition. It seemed like quite a nice house, however there was a lot of rubbish around the building. The pool was pretty much stagnant and filled with rubbish. There was another dog at the property that had no food or water that I could see downstairs, and there was a dead snake in a tank out the back of the property. Seeing the dead snake, it made me even more concerned for the puppies, so I called out a colleague, and using a ladder we climbed up to the top floor balcony and accessed the puppies. Once up the top, the veranda was full of water, massive puddle full of urine and just really stinking water, no other fresh water available, and also there was no food. Once I'd got closer to the puppies, I could see that they were as bad as they first looked from the ground, and that I would be seizing them that day. This little boy is only 1.6 kilos and his sister is 2.8 kilos. And if we're going on a Ridgeback cross kind of breed, then I would estimate a 3 to 4 month old puppy to be, certainly 6 to 7, around that sort of weight in kilos. So they are incredibly underweight and potentially quite stunted from a lack of nutrition. They were very, very fortunate that a neighbour was looking out for them and that they called the RSPCA to come and assist. With really good quality nutrition and worming products and really good ongoing care, that there shouldn't be any sort of ongoing side effects. Definitely it's sort of taken them a step back in terms of their development at the moment, but I'm hoping that there's been no long-term damage, and as I said, good quality food, nutrition and vet care and care will mean that they can go on and live a wonderful long life. We certainly would not be putting them up for adoption at the moment until they put on more condition and gain a little bit more confidence, but that's what we'll rely on our wonderful foster carers for. So the puppies were desexed when they were up to a really good weight, and they went up for adoption the next day, and both of them got adopted straight away, which is really great. The owner could have prevented getting this case taken to this point by recognising that there was a problem with the puppies, and if they didn't feel confident about bringing them back from being skinny, then they should have taken the puppies into a vet immediately. The vet would have been able to determine that the puppies had a worm burden, and also obviously that they were underweight, and given them a food plan to feed the puppies up on. I've certainly heard from one of the puppies' owners, and she's doing really well in the new home, is a bit of a favourite at the dog park, and their son is absolutely in love with the puppy as well. So it's a really good result to see them go from where they were and the condition that they were in to being given a new future and looking so happy and wonderful now.